I have some super updates for you today. Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, back at Universal's Islands of Adventure to see what's new and show you some updates. Let's step into the park and start discovering things. Actually, before we step inside the park itself, I've noticed recently they haven't been having the Express Pass sales kiosk here. They're inside though, but usually they would have a little kiosk here to sell those. One thing I forgot to mention in my full tour video of Islands of Adventure, before you step inside the park, there's actually a guest services station right here. So you don't have to be inside for guest services. It's right there as well. My apologies for not showing it in that video. Just yesterday, Universal Orlando has announced some logo changes for Islands of Adventure and for Studios Volcano Bay and City Walk. Not seeing any of those yet, still seeing the old logos, but it's gonna be a fun little hobby for me, watching out for new logos. It's only been a day, I'll give them some time. I would bet we wouldn't start seeing those new logo images until after Mardi Gras ends. You know, they did produce a lot of marketing material for that, so let's give them until April 17th. And then maybe all your little birthday buttons and stuff like that will be switched over to the new logos. I cannot tell if it's a slow day or not as I got here just as the park opens. So usually when you do that, the crowds and the wait times are going to be lowest. Over here at the Mulberry Street store, they've closed the little door here. A fence blocking it on this side and the door is actually shut on the other side. I wonder what happened to cause this. Entering the Lost Continent, the griffin fish has its fire going today. The flame up here, either I haven't noticed it or it's just now turned back on. There's no way I've been missing that. That must have just been recently repaired and working again. Let's walk behind the Mythos restaurant to one of my little quiet areas and one of my Velocicoaster viewing areas. This is my spot to get away from the crowds sometimes and just hang out here and watch Velocicoaster, the Top Hat, and the Mosasaurus roll. Now they used to have umbrellas. The umbrellas are gone. Tables and chairs still, but no umbrellas. And there it goes, over the Top Hat. Such a fun drop. And here it is with the Mosasaurus roll. The rule is arms up for that roll. The umbrellas may be gone, but they've added a planter of flowers here. These are really pretty. Yeah, way prettier than umbrellas, but not quite, don't offer quite the utility of an umbrella. This one's not in a planter. It's actually stuck in the ground there. Well, I found the umbrellas. Not sure why they took them down, but there they are. Will they be erected again? Stay tuned to future videos. FYI, this area back here used to be a smoking zone. It is no longer a smoking area. The water feature of the signage for Poseidon's Fury, it's working again, it's flowing. Over here by the delicious kebabs to the right of it. Walk this way. I don't know why I keep giving up my secrets, but I do. But right over here by the first aid station, which is those double doors right there, this spot here, almost always in the shade, and you can sit right there. One of the hidden gems as far as a spot to sit in the shade. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. I shouldn't. Because from now on, every time I pop over here to have a sit in the shade, it's going to be occupied. But that's okay. You guys enjoy. I am not going to pop inside of the All Hallows Eve boutique today because I have some super merchandise to show you later in the video. And that is the second time I've used the word super in this video. What could I be referring to? I am not referring to anything inside of Hogsmeade because everything in here, I wouldn't call it super, I would call it magical. Let's go check on Hagrid's. It reopened about 5 days ago, the front queue facade here. Got a new paint job and they did some repairs. Let's go look at those. First thing I noticed over here at the spot where I stand to observe the roller coaster, used to be a lot of bushes here, a lot of foliage. Those have been removed. And then if we can zoom in on this wall over here, let's give it a second to zoom in. That was in disrepair from the hurricane, or the last hurricane. There they go. But that has been all repaired and looks really nice. Job well done by Universal, getting that fixed up. And now we'll get a shot of the roller coaster that came by as we were looking at the berm. That's the same coaster. Oh, what fun. Also, I have something to show you in Dervish and Bang's Quidditch patches. $13 each, one for each house. And then there's also this one here, again $13, Quidditch beater, and the ribbon on the bottom has the house colors for each house. And something to show you inside of Honeyduke's real quick. They have a freezer case for Harry Potter ice cream. Butterbeer ice cream is $5.99. The next flavor is Dutch ice cream, also $5.99. A strawberry and peanut butter and vanilla, also $5.99. The strawberry peanut butter, of course, Harry Potter's favorite ice cream. Also, it makes my list of top 2 flavored ice creams here in the Wizarding World. Well, before we leave Hogsmeade, I don't think I told you the wait time for Hagrid's. I think I missed that. It's 105 minutes at the moment. And I'm going to tell you the wait time for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, just so I have a reason to show you the castle. Ain't she a beaut? And welcome to Jurassic Park, where all 4 flames are going on the arch today. A lot of people don't realize there's 4 flames, not just 2. There's 2 at the very, very top of the arch. And they're going today. I didn't realize I was going to talk so much about fire today, but look at this. The Velocicoaster, both of its flames are going on its outside facade. I wonder what Universal's budget is for natural gas. If you ever wanted to know what raptors ate, across from the raptor counter, this information sign or board, they would eat small mammals, larger dinosaurs through pack hunting styles. And then, of course, other information you may be interested in. The Jurassic Park Midway prizes, all stuff I've seen before, nothing new. Over here at that Pizza Predatoria, I've never noticed this, but the enter here sign, it's shaped like a pizza. First time I'm noticing that. Over here at the Jurassic Park River Adventure, aka Scream Splash Laugh, the water seems to be back to normal. It's regular color and not as foamy as it recently was. People have been asking me, is there a problem with one of the dinosaurs on this ride? Yes, there is. Very near to the start of the attraction, one of the dinos not working so properly. But the T-Rex right before the drop, it is working just fine. I absolutely love that T-Rex at the drop there. So cool. I've recently learned one of my favorite meals here at Thunder Falls I've been saying incorrectly. I used to call it the roasted pork pernil, but I should be saying roasted pork panil. Do not say the R sound. I think I've got it right now. But you let me know in the comment box below, am I still saying it wrong? Or am I at least a little more correct in that pronunciation? Holy smokes, pun intended, I forgot about the fire they use here at Kong. Well, that gas bill must be really large for Universal. Oh no, the water for Ripsaw Falls has been drained. This attraction not running today. And with Popeyes being closed for annual maintenance, it looks like, at least for today, the only ride that's going to get you wet will be the Jurassic Park River Adventure. Oh no! Here at the Marmaduke photo spot, Marmaduke has lost its leash. And that's what makes the photo op. It's like you're holding a leash and Marmaduke is just pulling you along. You stand there, you take your picture, and then you like turn it like sideways. I don't know if that worked with this camera, but then it it looks like Marmaduke is just like flying pulling you along, but the rope is gone now. Three different Betty Boop shirts to show you to start with. We have Girl Boss, $35. Work It, a crop top for $35. Or, like I would call these in the 80s, a half shirt. And this tank top over here, Classy and Sassy, also $35. Oh, look at this Betty Boop robe for $60. Let me turn it around and show you the back. There we go, there's the back of it. Nice Betty Boop picture or graphic. Also $60, the Betty Boop pajamas. Kind of a thick material to keep you warm. Yeah, feels like it. Also, it's a hoodie. For $65, I'm gonna call this like a Betty Boop pajama shirt, a sleep shirt, 35 bucks. $19 for the Betty Boop mug. There's one side. That's what the other side looks like, and the inside. Can you make it out? Little kiss right there. Cool stuff for sure, but would I call it super? No, I would not. But stay tuned, I do have some super stuff to show you. Oh no, we've kind of hit a rut when it comes to Midway Game prizes over here at the Midway Games by Toon Lagoon. All the same stuff, no new prizes this week. One would think the super stuff I want to show you is in Marvel Superhero Island. Is it? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Let's take a look inside the comic shop. Well, take a look at this. Alligator Loki. The mouth actually zips shut. I guess you can keep a little something in there if you wanted to. Pretty cool looking. A bit pricey though at $40. Well, that creates a conundrum, as is cool, and I would describe that as super, but it's not the super stuff I want to show you. I still have that later on in the video. Something caught my eye in the Spider-Man shop. I cannot walk away without showing it to you. Check out this glow-in-the-dark Spider-Man shirt for $22. The unique thing about this is, you see there at the bottom, it says Universal Studios. I think this might be one of the only, if not just a handful, of Spider-Man t-shirts that is branded to Universal Studios. This child's hoodie for $45 is the only other Spider-Man / Universal Studios branded shirt or clothing that I'm finding. Yes, just those two items, just those two Spider-Man items, branded to Spider-Man, of course, and Universal Studios. You know what this tree is? It's a runner. You know how I know? They put up fencing to keep it from running away. Hashtag dad jokes. The heroes are nice and all, but it's always so much fun to see the villains out and about. Here at the Cafe 4, they have the Marvel character dinner. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna show you this QR code. I'm gonna pause here for a second. Hopefully that was enough time for you to scan it. Otherwise, hit the pause button and scan it if you're interested in the Marvel character dinner. Since the super stuff that I want to show you is in City Walk, that is where we're going to have lunch today. But where in City Walk to have lunch? Maybe they'll help me with my decision. Actually, let me show you the super stuff I wanted to show you, and then we'll figure out lunch. Inside the Universal Studios store here in City Walk, they have Super Mario Brothers merchandise. This Mario action figure, plunger and all, $30. $40 for this van playset. $15 for this Peach. And by the way, this is all related to the Super Mario Brothers movie. The Mushroom Kingdom Castle is $55. The back of it here kind of gives you a better idea of how to play with it, what it can do. Oh goodness, look at this Bowser action figure for $45. And the other side of the shelf has the same stuff. It's just really exciting to see Super Nintendo and Super Mario World stuff in the parks. First time we've had that here in Orlando, but we'll have a lot more once Epic Universe opens. Before I leave the store and go to lunch, I should mention one of the windows here, a new treatment. a Super Mario Brothers treatment. Lunch today will be at the Cowfish Sushi Burger Bar. Here is the Cowfish Sushi Burger Bar menu. I'll leave this on the screen for a moment, give you time to screenshot it or to scan it. I'll be checking it out as well. I went with a burger, the Texas Longhorn for $20, a beef burger, cheddar cheese, onion strings, jalapeno bacon, tangy barbecue sauce, lettuce, tomato on a brioche bun. Wow, all done with my burger, so let's do a quick food review. So today I had the Longhorn burger there at Cowfish. Let me see if I can do this justice. Let's start with the patty. A thick, juicy patty, seasoned well. Let's move on to some of the other features. Let's start with the jalapeno bacon. Now, I don't eat jalapenos, but I did enjoy the jalapeno bacon. And when you factor, because it had a little kick to it, very savory, had a kick, and then you pair that with the barbecue sauce that's used on the burger is a sweet sauce, a sweet barbecue sauce, and I do enjoy sweet sauces. So you combine the elements of the kick from the savory bacon with the sweetness of the sauce. That worked very well together. And then the onion strings, sometimes you get a crunch to it. Sometimes they were kind of a little bit soggy from the barbecue sauce, but I did enjoy the crunch from the onion strings. That is one tremendous burger. You know, you guys have been telling me to get the burgers there, and I have to say you were right. It was the Longhorn burger, fantastic. If you like barbecue and you like, oh, the bacon, you know what I did? I should tell you this. I took some of the strip, at least one strip of bacon from the burger just to eat on its own. It was so good. So there you go, a review of the Longhorn burger at Cowfish. They're known for their burgers. Go check them out. Oh, you know what else they're known for? Sushi. The movie theater here in City Walk, Universal Cinemark, also adorned with plenty of Super Mario Brothers movie imagery and promotion. I do not know if I'm going to watch this in the movie theater, but I will watch it eventually. Maybe they'll have a Fandango at home, and I'll watch it that way. But I will see it eventually. And that's it, my friends. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun. Watch this video next.